Alright, so today I'm doing a little bit of a review on the Oumoda chess set. It's not really a review because I haven't actually touched it yet, more of an unboxing, kind of like initial impressions. So we're gonna just see what happens. Yeah, let's get into it. So this set does include 4.25 inch tall king, and it has extra queens. It's about 30 bucks on Amazon. Well, I got it on sale, normally 40, I believe. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me. I will put it in the description. Anyhow, here we go. So it comes in a nice carry case. Let's get that out of the frame. Yeah, it seems to be pretty... It seems okay. I wouldn't be surprised if the zippers went out eventually. Actually, they feel pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Not like that's why you're buying it, but they do. It actually feels pretty good. It's sort of like a hard case. It is kind of a hard case. Okay, so here we have, I have a bit of a top-down view too. Not sure which one I'm going to use. Probably the top-down for this part. Obviously, we have these two sets for the white pieces, black pieces, and our chessboard, which is what I really kind of ordered it for. The reason I was gonna buy one of these silicone chess mats for about 21 bucks. I thought for 9 more bucks I can get a whole set. Hopefully the chess mat's good, because the board's good, because that's the only reason. More of a mat, I guess, that I'm buying it. And it looks nice. Initially, let's go ahead and get it out of this crinkly plastic and just see what we have. I like to start with the board, start from the bottom to the top. Oh! Alright, let's get rid of that. So, to be completely honest with you, okay, so initial impressions are not the best, because I can already see creases in it, and it's kind of the selling point of the silicone mat is to not have creases. Particularly along this line. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a better view of it. I don't know if you can really see, but there are some indentations here, 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 and here. So I guess that's sort of disappointing, considering that's really the only reason I bought the mat. And I'm not really sure if this is a higher quality than, like, say, a solo mat you could buy. I guess I would assume not at this point. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at the chess pieces here. Alright, so I guess we'll start with black, because that sounds kind of cool. Let's just see if we have any broken pieces. It doesn't look like they packaged it in any sort of protective way, really. Just kind of shipped it how it came. I guess we can go ahead and start setting them up. But yeah, a king. To be fair, it's totally, like, that's a pretty big king. I ain't even gonna lie. That's very big. The felt on the bottom feels okay, I guess. You can see the seams. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't have this zoomed back out. But we will look at a couple pieces here. So this is just a pawn. Felt on the bottom, and then, you know, hopefully you can see the seam here. Okay, so yeah, this is, just in case I did not get this on camera, the king From the top down view. It's okay. I mean, it's playable. There's our spare queen. We'll set that aside for the moment being. And we have a rook, a knight, and here's the knight. I hate to do it in this sort of odd way, I guess, because I guess I could show you it here, which is probably the better thing to do. Assuming this is still recording, and it is, thankfully. I could show you it here. Pretty cool. I'd say it's fairly nice. I like the bishop. It's very deep. I don't know what you call that little groove, but very deep. I would say that's probably abnormally deep, even, possibly, maybe. Doesn't really matter. All right, let's take a look at some of the white pieces now. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed, if I'm being honest about this. I will probably reach out to customer service and just see their customer service and see if, you know, how it goes. That would be a good part to this video, I think. Good component. I just want to say that I do see, like, it's almost like they're, I mean, it's a 30 buck chest, so you can't really complain, but there's, for instance, on this one, I just see a little bit of, like, maybe dirt or something that would probably wash off. You might not even be able to see it. So, just kind of my honest initial impressions. But for 30 bucks, I mean, how can you really complain? It's, I don't know. It's kind of the reason I'm doing this review, just to see if it's even worth it, or if you should just go ahead and purchase. What am I doing? Bigger things. And here's the bishop. So yeah, it's got a good weight to it. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty heavy. They're heavy. I mean, it is supposed to be like a triple to quadruple weighted, I think. So as far as that goes, I don't know what I'm doing. Just talking. As far as that goes, it seems to be. Here's the queen, white queen. Pretty nice. Good news is no broken components. There's our extra white queen. Pawn, 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 pawn. So yeah, overall, so far, let's see. Wow, that's a really big king. I don't know if that's normal size or what. This is honestly my first chess set, which is kind of why I wanted to see if it was any good. Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed for the price. They feel like a really good weight. I don't think you would really, I don't think there's much risk of any of this breaking. Maybe the top of the bishop, but even that feels pretty strong. I mean, top of the king, even that feels pretty strong. The queen's, the way its crown is set, it would be challenging, but not impossible, I think, to break these. Overall, I really do like the weight. The felt feels okay. Like I said, I don't really have anything to honestly compare this to, but you can see its thickness here. It looks to be like plenty thick. As far as slidability goes, I can't tell you. This is wood here, I guess, so it's, I mean, it feels good to me. To me personally, 30 bucks, I don't think you can complain. The one thing I'm noticing immediately with this silicone mat, which I heard online, is that it's collecting stuff. And like there's, this is just particles in the air that have landed on it. I could see 2 black specks. I could see it being a little aggravating. I don't like the fact that this mat came crinkled, considering it's silicone. It really shouldn't. But okay, one last thing. This is how the chess piece is smooth. This is just basically a kind of a guide on how to play a little bit. Nothing in depth, I don't think. Yeah, it's basic playing rules. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. This is once again the however you say this, Oumoda chess set. So hopefully I helped you guys decide. Like I said, the real complaint I'm having is the creases. For $30 though, I don't know if I can really complain. It looks like this pawn, I can see scratching in the black ones. Let's see. And that's probably just from them being in the same travel case with no protection. But, for the price, I think if you're just trying to have something to go out and play chess with, this is going to be fine. Probably more than adequate. Yeah, and as far as like measuring these, I think these are 2.25 inches. I can't be sure, but should be. Let's just maybe one more thing. Let's try and let's try and make another crease. It seems odd that the creases would be the way they are. Do something real quick. I don't know if that's typical or not of silicone boards. It's not a game breaker or anything. It just looks a little appealing for something brand new. So yeah, you can see here, it's almost like wondering if a little heat might get that out or something. Maybe if you let the silicone mat sit the sun for a little bit. Yeah, other than that, it's nice and foldable. Let's try and fold the crap out of it and see if it causes anything else. Because this is what you're gonna end up doing to it anyways. Throw it back out. Yeah, so interesting enough, I think I already see creases from that alone. But once again, I think maybe they'll work themselves out with a little heat. I will update you if it's not in this video at the end here. Alright, so just a bit of a follow-up here. This is a little bit later. As I'm making the video, I realized that I didn't show the rook. So here are the here's the rook. Here's the white rook at least. It's got 6 slots at the top. And here's the black one. So I didn't actually end up contacting customer service. I decided that it wasn't that big of a deal to me. For the price, you can't really go wrong, I don't think. Sure, there's cheaper stuff out there, and maybe you'd be better off, but I think the overall I'm pretty satisfied with the pieces. I did get a Bobby Fischer tournament chess set, the 3.75 inch king. I prefer that one more for sure, but this one, really no complaints from it, honestly. I mean, if you're looking at the two, I would go with the Bobby Fischer, but it's going to cost you more money, and you won't get the mat, you won't get the carrying cases that this comes with. So yeah, hopefully that helps somebody decide. If not, sorry. There should be a review about the Bobby Fischer coming soon, and Yeah, I don't think the board ended up being that much of a big deal, really. It is still creased. Nothing really helped. As far as just letting it sit out for a while, didn't really do much. I looked up online. It said you could try stretching it because it's kind of like a rubber band. But I'm not really that concerned about it. So yeah. Have a good day. Bye.